Hey everyone, my name's Nathan, and for a long time I've been wanting to start my own YouTube channel where I film myself doing projects and things like that, so here goes. This is my house and where most of my projects will centre around. I've just purchased it, and today is a cracking day here in Paeatua, New Zealand. Projects I'll be working on are painting the house and probably putting in solar on the roof, so I'll need to repaint the roof before I do that, and building a deck out the front. I have a few things that I have no idea what to do with. One of them being this random sunroom which has been built onto this house at some point during its life, and yeah, figure out what the heck to do with that. Cleaning up and landscaping the yard will be also an ongoing project over the next few years. The shed, this lean-to that's been built on here is going to need some bracing before it falls over. Come up with a solution for that. Things I'm interested in setting up on this house will be possibly water harvesting to cut down the dependence on town supply, and to also take a load off stormwater outlets to the rivers. I have a lot of cleaning and sorting to do, and this shed is good, but it's very low, and so potentially finding a solution for that might be something on the cards as well, like maybe raising it up 300mm or something, because I almost hit my head on this door when I walk in here, and I'm only 1.7 meters tall. Moving through the house, the laundry definitely is it's quite dysfunctional, and we'll be finding someone to help me with the planning and inspiration for the renovation and finding functional, practical layouts for things. This entrance space has never been used, really. The owner said that, being on the wrong side of the house, the driveway being on the other side, it never really got used. So again, don't know what to do with this area yet. It's a waste of space. Moving through into the lounge, as you can see, I haven't even finished unpacking yet. It's been a massive task. There's house is insulated under the floor and in the ceiling, and has a heat pump. But the heat doesn't really get out of this lounge down to the bedrooms, so that's another thing on the cards. This fireplace is on wetback, which is fantastic, but it's in a very unusual place. It creates a bottleneck here. Now, I believe this was meant to be the dining room in here where these chairs are, but they had it set up as a second living area. But the heat from the fireplace just stays in the kitchen area and doesn't really get out. So one option might be to put the fireplace on the other side of this wall with a heat transfer unit to try and help with that. Kitchen, again, I've only been here a couple of days and I've found it to be very dysfunctional. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff out everywhere. Still unpacking, but like the fridge just juts out into the kitchen. The cupboards are shallow and low and difficult to use. And this cupboard, I'm thinking about turning it into, it's quite deep because it has a cylinder in here and some old gas unit in here, which I don't know what it is yet, and it'll probably never be used again because I'll be moving away from gas heating. So this could make a fridge cavity, and this entire wall could become cupboards. Unsure yet. Moving through the rest of the house. Narrow, typical of New Zealand houses, 3-bedroom houses. No extraction though, so things odours don't move on very quickly in here. First bedroom, again, can't move yet, we haven't unpacked. This will be getting painted initially, and then my son wants to build some cabinetry on the wall here for his computer and dressers and stuff to get a clean, minimal type living environment. Bathroom again, strange, typical of older New Zealand houses with carpet on the floor in the bathroom, very strange indeed. Again, layout I've found to be quite dysfunctional, mat behind the door. The shower space is actually quite large. I believe it is 900 by 900. Plenty of room. Water pressure is absolutely terrible. If someone else turns a tap on in the house or flushes the toilet, it turns down to a dribble. Just getting the cat used to the new address. The bath, this space, I know it feels awkward and dysfunctional. Can't have more than one person in here at a time, so I've considered knocking this wall out and making it a big bathroom, but then it means that only one person can use the bathroom at a time. Again, not ideal. Bedroom number 2, exactly the same size as the first one. This one gets a lot more sun and seems to have a decent wardrobe in there. And then the shower box being on the other side. So again, no idea what I'm going to do with the layout of this place. There may be, we may build a custom desk unit in here for my daughter's artwork. She draws extremely well. And that'll be a career course for her, I guess. Pathway, I should say. Master bedroom, not a bad size. Don't judge me. I don't have a bedroom suite at the moment, and so I'm in no rush. And we'll get there. We'll paint the room again. For whatever reason, they put this texture on the roof, and it is disgusting. So that'll be one of the projects to get off. I just need to make sure it's got no asbestos in it, and it'll be a horrible task of sanding it away and skim coating the ceiling. Wardrobe's pretty dysfunctional. I hate these with us in set like this. It's terrible. So it'll be probably opening up and modernising the entrance to these wardrobes in all of the rooms, I would say. Heading back down the hallway to the lounge. This house is 113 square meters. Sorry, you'll have to convert that to feet, American viewers. One thing that's going to take some getting used to is, unlike my last house, everyone in this freaking street can see straight into our living areas. So, not that I mind overly, but I like having the big open windows and don't like these blinds, and so that'll be something else I'll be looking at. Another plus for this house is that it already has a ventilation system in it, so it blows the hot air out of the roof space into the house, keeps this house very dry, which is great. I don't need to do that. I was looking out the window of the neighbour's house here, and they're possibly still condensated, so unfortunately for them they haven't got a unit in there, but you can see that condensation on their windows, which is not great. So for anyone who doesn't have one of these systems, I've put them in other houses before. It's fantastic and they work brilliantly. One thing people say is that you should live in a house for a few months before you start renovating it. I've already found that this connects with my head, so that cabinet is going to be going in the renovation. So yeah, it'd be great to have you follow along as I get things sorted, get my life back on track, get the house livable, and then over the next few years there'll be renovation tasks going on as finances permit. I've got some money set aside to get started, but just going to sit on things and make some plans. Always keen to get input of other people, this being the first video that I've ever made for this type of thing. I don't expect it to get a lot of views. I'd hope that it'll gain some traction over time, but I'll certainly be. I watch a lot of great YouTubers on there to get ideas with what to do with home renovations, and I'm keen to put modern technology in this house, change out the lightings, continue making the place as eco-friendly as possible, and as cheap to run as possible. So yeah, hopefully this series that's going to come, time permitting, for me, like, I don't know how to edit videos and stuff yet, so I'm going to have to like self-teach all of that. I'd love for you to follow along and see how everything goes. Cheers.